Als beloofd, het is toch rondgekomen. We hebben het voor elkaar. Ze zitten gezellig met elkaar te keuvelen. A very warm welcome to both Jos Verstappen and Michael Schumacher. Michael, you set another record. We've had 3,300 questions for this. I don't think we've got time for that.
I was just going to ask whether we have to go through.
No, I've taken about 7 or 8 which go between the two of you. One question, my first one comes from me. When we asked you to do this, you said, yes, okay, fair enough, I want to do it. But only if Jos is there as well. Why? Normally it's only one guest. But it's fine, and he's here, so...
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's obviously good that we can see each other together again, because it has been quite a while we haven't been able to see each other. So there's always good reasons to do things like that.
Well, fair enough. I'll make it easy for you. We've kept everything in English. Jos and I will talk in English as well. Most of the questions are for both of you. First one comes from a guy named Frans. He lives in Loosdrecht. Frans, it's not your dad. It's not your dad. And he says, if two friends discuss their biggest passion, every detail will pass every now and then. With the friendship you have, can you really discuss all technical details? Will you have a good suspension? Do you talk about those really things, or do you avoid those conversations? And he says here, or you just discuss the nice female roundings that pass both of you on the beach. Don't know where he got that. How does that work?
You want to start, or?
Yeah, you start.
I mean, we don't go into details. I think we just talk briefly about racing.
Yeah.
I mean, this year we haven't talked about anything. So no, but it's just very briefly over Formula 1 cars, and the rest is more friendship, family, children.
But when you were teammates, it was different.
Certainly it was different, because there it's necessary that you exchange detailed information when we have been working in Benetton together. But, you know, we spend quite a lot of time together so far, and that time we do spend together, we need to discuss go-kart stuff, because it's so intense what we do with go-kart that the time runs out and we haven't been able to pass to the subject of Formula 1.
I've got a question on that later.
And actually about beach, we don't spend much time on the beach, so there's no chance for girls to run around us.
Yeah, because that's what I've
except our own ones.
That's what I heard about you as well. If you go to the beach, you don't like it. After 3 days, you do stuff. You can't lie around on the beach, can you?
Well, last time we were on the beach, I think it was in Malaysia, where we had to play football.
Yeah.
with my friend Raymond there as well. He was completely destroyed.
He got kicked.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's how it works.
Not kicked, only exhausted, I think.
Okay. Next one comes from a girl, Claudia Zeppin. She lives in Amsterdam, and she says, hi guys, rumor has it that you often kart against each other. I was wondering, what's the score at the moment? Can you still surprise each other with some spectacular moves? And she hopes that you guys will be racing against each other again in Formula 1 next year, so it's more to you.
Yeah,
What's the score?
I don't know the score. I only know the last time. And the last time I was the loser. We were in Genk in the rain, and well, I think I learned something.
It's good. I mean, we're always challenging for each other in the dry and in the wet, and last time for me was good in the wet. I know Genk a bit better than he did.
Actually, it was good with the left time. I mean, I went faster, you went faster. I saw that, I went faster again. He went faster again. It was really pushing each other.
Yes. How important is karting to still have? Because people tell me that the feeling on a real good kart is as close as possible to racing an F1 car. Is that true? The speed you low to the ground, the direct movement, you have no downforce, no?
No.
And it's just more tires and...
I don't think it doesn't matter what kind of race car or go-kart you drive, you're still on the limit, and I think that's good. Of course, Formula 1 is a bit quicker and a bit tougher on your body, but I think racing and whatever kind of go-kart, or you name it, or racing car, I think is good.
Michael, is karting also fitness? Is karting about fitness?
In these days, yes, because you have so much rubber in the race on the circuit that, especially the arms, they get tired. Because in Formula 1 in these days we have power steering, so it's not so tiring for the arms, but it's tiring for the rest of the body. But in karting...
Power steering.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're strong, I mean, you don't need it.
You say power steering, and you say, if I look at you after a race, if you step out of the car, there's no sweat whatsoever. if he's done 5 laps in the car, he's red like a lobster. I know that. How does that go?
No, I always used to call him my tomato. You should make some advertise for tomato. I remember in Brazil.
It's whatever kind of sport we do.
Yeah.
He's never sweats, and I sweat like a pig, let's say like that. But just the type of body.
Exactly. There is human beings that sweat more than others with having the same fitness. I mean, that's not a doubt.
That's why I'm bigger than you. It's got nothing to do with food.
No, that's a different matter. I mean, but he is fit. I mean, we train together, and he sweats while we do the same sort of exercise, and I don't. And it means that certain humans sweat more than others.
For people who don't understand Formula 1, they think it's an easy thing, but it's not.
Yeah, but you said it's only me, the rest is sweating, so then I guess they know what's happening.
True. All right, we go to another girl. Her name is Jutta Frey. This is a nice little city in Holland. Can you try that? Hippolytushoef.
Hippolytushoef.
I never heard of that.
That's in Holland.
Yeah, that's in Holland.
Is it?
I'll first explain that she's got the vragenleven of question of the week. Dat betekent, Jutta, dat dit de vraag van de week is, dat jij vanaf volgende week Race Report elke week op je deur krijgt. Daar mag je blij mee zijn. The question is in German, so we swap to German for a sec, and maybe you can do it.
Schön, dass du dich im holländischen Fernsehen mit Jos sehen lässt. Was mich interessiert ist, dass du hast schon 2 Teams zur Weltspitze verholfen. Denkst du, dass so etwas auch zum Beispiel mit Minardi gehen würde?
Back to English.
Back to English.
Back to English.
Okay. So